have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens.
I came to win, yeah, I came to win.
What is going on, everybody? I'm Chaka Crypto. This is the Chakaverse, and as you guys know, Neko is the proud sponsor of professional boxer Guillermo Gutierrez, and we're lucky enough to have him for a little Q&A today. So without further ado, I want to welcome professional boxer coming out of San Antonio, Texas, competing in the super flyweight division, a record of 10 wins, 0 losses, preparing for his 11th professional fight on April 20th against Jaime Hasu for the Intercontinental title, Guillermo Gutierrez. Ladies and gentlemen, Guillermo Gutierrez, what is up?
Hello, how's it going? It's a pleasure to be on.
Oh, man, I'm glad you made time out of your day. You know, you got to be busy to hang out and let the Neko Army know a little bit about yourself, man. That's really cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about Guillermo Gutierrez. What's the Guillermo Gutierrez story? How did you get into boxing, man?
So, I've been boxing since I was about 7 years old out here in San Antonio. How I started boxing, my dad, like, we were just driving around the neighborhood one day, and like he just signed me up. We saw a local gym down the street, and yeah, he signed me up. Then my whole childhood, I've been boxing ever since. It's all the way to middle school, elementary, high school. Been amateur boxing since I was like 8 years old. That's crazy, being a kid just fighting.
Yeah, starting off at 8.
Yeah, my childhood was that.
Now, did you start off at the Castillo Boxing Gym? Is that where you started?
No, I started at a couple other gyms here locally in San Antonio. I was there for about a couple years, but I've been with Castillo's since I was about 10 years old.
Oh, really? This is the Castillo website. If anybody's wants to look into this, I'll leave the website of all the gyms and stuff in the description down below. So if you guys want to look into it and check it out, you scroll down a little bit, you can see Guillermo Gutierrez, professional, 115 pound. That's really cool, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they run an amateur program down there, and yeah, they do real good for the community.
Oh, so it's like amateur, everything all in one.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So right now I'm the only professional fighter there, but they run an amateur program.
That's cool, man. All right. So when you first started boxing, for you, was it like you just fell in love with boxing, or did it take a little work to get there? Or was it instantly like, oh man, this is it?
It definitely took a little work to get there because like I started at about 7, 8 years old, and at that age you just want to be a kid. We don't want to be in a gym hitting a bag or beating up someone. But yeah, I think it grew on me, like, as I got older, as I started maturing, and like, oh man, I could really do something out of this, and it just stuck with me ever since.
That's awesome. So what a lot of people see is just the boxer when he comes out for the fight. They don't really get a chance to see behind the scenes all the hard work, all the training. You know, is there anything that you can share with us, like all the hard work that you're putting in behind the scenes? Because it seems like it's not talked about enough. This is your time to shine. Let us know the hard work that you're putting in, because you're putting in some work, man.
Yeah, so like all the behind the scenes, it's a lot of man hours and dedication and discipline, and just your head on the swivels. It all leads up to fight night, and like everything pays off just for that 1 hour. It's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, like all that man hours I put in, and it takes a toll on you mentally sometimes.
I bet
it could be tough.
I bet. And on top of that, I mean, you have a job, right? Correct?
Yes, I have a part-time job here locally in San Antonio.
Yeah, doing a part-time job and training for a fight, that's
Yeah.
hard. You're putting in some work, man, and that needs to be recognized how much work you're doing.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it can be busy at times.
Yeah. Okay, so all of this training and your experience from how did you get connected with Eruption Boxing, which is I'll also leave their website and everything in the description down below.
So
No,
yeah,
you're good. Yeah.
so we got connected with Gwen and with her management, Eruption Boxing, through my cut man Israel Villa. He's out of Wichita, Kansas. He has a pro fighter up there named Kevin Johnson, which she managed or she gets fights for him. So we got in contact through my cut man in December and January. We signed a few months ago, and this will be my first fight with the Gwen and Eruption on 420, and really looking forward to it. And she's been real great. Yeah, and then big things coming from us, so I'm excited to get it going.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Where can we watch this? Is it's going to be streaming, right?
Yes, I believe the stream will be on Box Azteca.
Box
But
Azteca. They do it
yes,
on
sir.
YouTube and Facebook, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I'm sure during fight week we'll get more information. But it says it's gonna be on Box Azteca for sure.
Cool. So is there something you can share like and I got some questions from my son also. He's 18 years old. He's a
Oh.
wrestler. He really enjoys he's so stoked that I'm even doing this interview. So one of his questions, man, was can you share what type of music you listen to either while training or before a fight? What hypes you up? Like I seen on this last video, it was Kid Cudi, Mr. Rager, is that your style of music?
Yeah, it's in that realm. So I listen to music when I'm training, but like before the fight, or like getting hyped up before the fight, I can't listen to music at all. It's hard for me to like listen to music before a fight. I just have to be like I just have to embrace the raw emotion, like all the nervous. I have to embrace that before the fight. But
Yeah.
the type of music I listen to at the gym, yeah, it's between Kid Cudi, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. It's in that realm. It mixes too between like rap, some indie music, and some gospel music. It's all over the place sometimes. Then
Just depending
sometimes,
on how you're feeling, I guess.
yeah,
Oh,
just go work out. It just all like just meant like locked in my mind. I don't even
yeah.
bother to put music on sometimes.
So you
But
mentioned it. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off.
but yeah, it's in that realm. Like my music's all over the place. Sometimes it just depends what I'm feeling.
That's cool, man. Yeah, my son jumped in before we started the interview, and he's like, "Dad, you got to ask him this. You got to ask him this."
Uh huh.
Um, and this is another one from my son. Uh, he says, "Have you always just been into boxing, or have you ever played any other sports like in high school or anything?"
Mm. So, yeah, I pretty much I've been boxing my whole life. But in high school, I tried out for cross country for like one day. I went running with the team, and like we went for a run that one day, and like after I got home, I was like, man, I'm not going back. This is what I already do this on the regular.
Yeah, like
I don't
I
know
ain't
what.
down.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but looking back, sometimes I wish I would have like did cross country or some other sports because it would have been fun. But hey, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're here now. I mean, but
Yeah,
on that first day of cross country, what they do? They just like start off, hey, okay, we're literally running across country. Let's go.
we just went for like a run around the neighborhood, and but there's some park by our high school, so we just went for a run, like a 3 mile run, and like that's what I do daily. So I was like, man, I ain't got time for this. I just do this on my own.
So earlier you said in the gym they also have amateur fighters. I'm assuming younger fighters, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So is there anything you could share, like, because you got to be a role model in your hometown? I mean, God, look at all the accomplishments. You're a role model. So being a role model, do you have any stories that just that you're just that stuck with you about something that the younger or the amateur fighters asked a question, or you helped them out that really stuck with you, and then you saw it flourish in maybe their future?
Um, well, they're always asking me like the fighters back at the gym. They're always asking me like tips and like just things to help them get better. And and I'll give them some knowledge and tips, and I'll see it in the ring when they're sparring. I'll see like the move I showed them how, or like just whatever I give to them. I see them implementing that in the gym and training.
Yeah, that's got to be really cool to actually see that come through. And you're like, oh man, I showed them that, and then
Yeah,
they're out there doing it.
yeah, but I don't have a like a specific like memory or moment, but it just on a daily whenever like I give them some tips and stuff.
That's cool. What kind of dog do you have?
He's like a mixed pit bull and boxer. He
That
wants to go outside right now, but they're working in the outside in the back.
that thing sounds huge.
Yeah, he's a medium sized dog.
Yeah, I
And
got I got I got a couple little chihuahuas, and they hear that bark, they just look at me like, "What the heck?"
is it loud on the mic or
No, no,
is
no,
it?
totally fine,
Oh,
dude.
cool,
Don't
cool.
even worry about it. Yeah,
Gotcha,
it's all
gotcha.
chill over here. This isn't no big professional thing. Okay, so in your whole boxing experience, man, like since you started, do you have any moments that you're like just most proud of? And I know all your wins are you got to be proud of those, but anything stick out?
I think being on the USA team when I was an amateur. I'm so in
Oh wow.
2017, I made it. I was ranked number two in my weight class at 114 pounds, and that qualified for me to be on the USA performance team in 2017. So I got invited to camp in the Olympic Training Center a couple times. Then I even got invited to fight internationally with the team in Bulgaria.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah, so
awesome, man.
yeah, going to Colorado Springs, that was pretty neat. Then going to Europe, that was pretty cool. It was a cool experience.
Yeah, I have a daughter who's in the military. Always telling, and she travels a lot, so she tells me about all her experiences, like in Europe, dude. It is beautiful over there, man.
Yeah, the world's so big. It's crazy.
It is. Now you said 125 pounds
Well, in amateur or pro,
in the USA. You were 125.
I was 114, number two in my weight in
Oh,
the whole country.
114. Okay, so you never really had an issue with like cutting weight because what are you like? You're in the same kind of weight bracket, right?
Yeah, but I always cut away because I'm always walking around 10 pounds above my weight class, so it's not hard, but it's maintainable. It's nothing
Yeah,
crazy, or I don't kill myself.
yeah. My son being wrestling, he wanted me to ask that too about your experiences on cutting weight. He tries to go down a lot of weight,
Uh,
and you seem to not have that problem. Just 10 pounds is your range.
yeah, but I'm sure it's similar. Like you got to drink a lot of water, you got to hop in a sauna, you got to put that sweat cream on. I'm sure it's similar in losing weight and like, boxing and wrestling.
Yeah. So this upcoming fight, this is your first 8 rounder.
Yes, yes. First 8 rounder. I've been fighting 4 rounds and 6 rounds.
4 rounds of 6 rounds. So your first 8 rounder for the this is for the Intercontinental title, correct?
Yeah, WBC Youth Intercontinental.
So your training has probably just probably changed.
Uh, Slightly because we're always training hard, and like my coach is always he always has a game plan ready when I walk into the gym every day. So, but yeah, it increased a little bit with cardio because we're definitely going up a couple rounds. So the cardio has increased a lot.
Yeah, that's good. Can you shout out your coaches? Like who's your coaches? Who's your team that's behind making
Yeah,
this
so
happen?
the three guys in my corner is Felix Castillo, he's one of the head coaches. Then Gilbert Garza, the head coach. Then my cut man Israel Villa, he's out of Wichita, Kansas. He comes down for every fight, and yeah, I'm happy for all them. They do great work in the corner.
That's cool. And what is a cut man? Is he like helps you with the diet? Is that what cut man is?
Cut man is like the guy in the
Or
corner,
cut,
like
cut.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
cut man, yeah. So he
oh,
like ice on your head, or like he fixes the cut, he stops the bleeding, or they even wrap your hands sometimes before the fights. So that's what he does.
nice, man. So if you don't mind, really quick, I just want to give some love to the chat. Say what's up to everybody. We got Jay Thacker in the house. What's going on? Appreciate you guys showing up. Shaman says saying let's go. Marius saying good morning. And of course, I won't keep you too long, man. I know you're a busy man. Uh, everybody saying good morning to Marius. Yeah, quite a few people showed up.
Yeah. Morning, they're across the road, or
Yeah, well, yeah, everybody in this community, everybody, this is they're from everywhere. This is a
oh, nice, nice.
worldwide, so you're getting exposure with they're everywhere over here. I'm
Yeah,
over
as
here. I'm over here in California, and this has just been great. how everybody's.
Yeah, the internet is neat. Everyone comes together.
Yeah. So I don't want to keep you too long. Is there anything you'd like to share with us? I mean, I know your fight's coming up April 20th
Yeah,
in Texas,
Laredo,
correct?
yeah, Laredo, Texas. It's gonna be on Box Azteca. That's gonna be televised. Like I'll be fighting for the WBC Intercontinental title. So that's a big step up for me. I'm just like I hope everyone can tune in and and follow me on my journey. Hopefully become world champion one day.
Definitely. And Neko, that's the project that we actually are lucky enough to sponsor you, man. This is the first time I've sponsored a professional fighter. This is so cool. So I'm gonna find where we're live streaming this, and you're gonna have the whole Neko army that's got your back. We're all in your corner too, wishing you the best, man. But as far as following you, where can everybody follow you on socials?
You can follow me on my Instagram, GMOOZZ, and on my Facebook, Guillermo Gutierrez. I'm sure there's a lot of Guillermo Gutierrez on Facebook, but just look for the one with the fighter and Eruption Boxing in my bio.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you. I know you got training going on just to give us this little bit of time, wishing you the best of luck, man. And if there's anything else you'd like to share, the floor is open.
I mean, yeah, thank you for having me. Like, I'm sponsorship in boxing. It goes a lot for our fighters. Like, it goes a long way from like travel expenses and all that behind the scenes that no one sees because we put a lot of work in and like to have people in your corner. It means a lot. Thank you.
Oh, anytime. And if you get a chance and somehow there's some pictures out there of the logo, man, I would love to see those and share them with everybody.
Oh yes,
shoot them out, man, and it'll hype everybody up.
yes, sir. Most definitely, we'll do that.
Cool. So everybody in the chat, I appreciate you guys for jumping in, listening to Guillermo Gutierrez, learning a little bit about him. Guillermo, man, pleasure to have you on. And I think that's a wrap, man. Thank you for giving us just a little bit of time.
Of course, yeah. Whenever I'm down, let me know.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna hit you up on that. But maybe a post fight.
Yeah, most definitely. I'll be down for that.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
once I get that belt.
Yeah, once you get that belt. Another question, real quick. These belts, do you get to take them home?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, this will be my first main belt like this. So I believe so. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything about like anything crazy, but I believe so.
Yeah,
Yes.
I always wondered because I was like, man, I would have a living room full of belts, dude. If that was me, you know what I mean?
Right, just have them on the shelf or somewhere.
Yeah, right there when you walk in the door. But anyways, man, it's been a pleasure, brother, and I wish you the best of luck, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, you guys all have a good one. All right, see ya.
Chaka Crypto, you're entering the Chaka verse. Chaka Crypto, welcome to the Chaka verse. Chaka Crypto, you're entering the Chaka verse. Chaka Crypto, welcome to the Chaka verse. Yeah, I speak